is valuable on the internet. It can be collected, analyzed, sold, or stolen. Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Please watch out for comments from scammers purporting to be me or other crypto YouTubers asking you to contact them. Do not contact them.
And so as far as our journey is concerned, I was not early enough in the industry to bet on Bitcoin mining or Ethereum mining, but I was early enough in the space to bet on proof of stake and run validator nodes. So, essentially team members from Persistence have been involved in the launch of multiple proof of stake networks. The first two proof of stake networks to go live were Cosmos and Tezos. And then every other network that has gone live has used some of the best practices that were primarily used in the launch of the Cosmos incentivized testnet, or game of stakes, as it was called. And so the Persistence team has been involved in the launch of about 5 networks. We have we run Audit One, which is one of the largest validator nodes in Southeast Asia and South Asia. But the biggest kicker for us to do the liquid staking application was a stake drop campaign that we ran last year. What was the stake drop campaign? Basically, stakers of certain assets, such as Atom, Kava, Luna, Terra, and Matic would receive a very target airdrop of the Persistence token. And within a 3-month period, we had more than $1 billion worth of staked assets that were participating in the stake drop campaign, which essentially showed us the humongous amount of demand that there is to generate additional yields from already staked assets. So that's how P-Stake came about. What is P-Stake? Today, if you're holding proof of stake coins being atoms, dots, Ethereum is going to be a proof of stake coin. Kava, Matic, Luna, Iris, Band Protocol, Injective, these are all proof of stake coins. Persistence itself. Once you stake these coins, you're earning staking rewards, which is great. But you cannot use these assets for anything else. What we do is we issue a representative coin. So while your actual asset is staked and earning rewards, what we're doing is issuing a representative coin which can be used within the DeFi ecosystem. And so you can have a coin that is earning staking rewards, but the representative coin, which gives you ownership of this underlying token, can be used on a DEX to supply liquidity. It can be used as collateral to take out a USDC loan if you want to leverage up. So essentially, that's the liquid staking project. Yeah.
So XPRT, the token of Persistence One, is on the Cosmos chain.
Yes.
Let me get now. On the Cosmos chain, I stake DVPN, which is Sentinel, and Secret.network. Now I've got those stakes, so I could put those. I also have Cosmos. I could put those in the P-Stake platform. I'd be issued a new token which represents that staking.
Yes.
And then I can then use that new token to go and borrow USDC or engage in trades on Uniswap or the Gravity DEX when that's out. But what if that trade goes wrong? What happens to my? Then I suppose I can't get those assets back.
Yeah. So first of all, I think your understanding of the product is really good.
Your explanation is
but you're absolutely right. So, like you mentioned, you have DVPN, you've staked them, you're earning rewards. But if you stake them through the P-Stake platform, you keep earning those staking rewards. But now you have this representative token that you rightly said you can take to Uniswap, you can take, to a borrowing lending platform to borrow USDC. Essentially, whoever is holding this representative token is going to get 1:1 of that underlying token. So
right.
Say, like you said, if the trade goes wrong, whoever you have sold this staked representative token to is the one who gets ownership to that actual underlying token that has been staked.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say my trade goes really well. I get double the USDs USDC, and then what can I do? Convert it to the P-Stake token?
No. Yeah. So I mean, I think let's simplify things and go through the user journey. Say you have some atoms. I think that's a better coin to take an example with. So you have some atoms right now. You're staking them and earning about 10% APY.
Yeah.
But you say, okay, I'm not satisfied with that. I want more, or I want to do something else with these assets as well. So you come to the P-Stake platform, you stake it. It still goes to the validator nodes. You're still earning staking rewards, right? And you get issued 1:1 representative coin. So say you had 100 atoms, you put it, you're earning staking rewards. You get what we call 100 STK atoms, which is the representative coin. Now, this STK atom, you can go to Uniswap and trade if you want to. And so say, STK atom is $10 right now. You sold your STK atoms. Now, the key thing to note is the moment you sell your STK atoms, you can't get those atoms back. Whoever has bought the STK atoms from you would be the individual who would be able to get the underlying atoms back.
Right.
And so, in terms of that, ultimately, whoever has these staked representative coins is the individual or an organization that can get, the underlying atoms back. And because it's all 1:1 backed.
Sure. And then they would also get the rewards.
And they would also get the rewards, exactly. So the moment you have sold your STK atoms, the rewards start going to the wallet that is holding those STK atoms.
Okay, so what's the advantage of doing that? Why would? Because I'm thinking I'll lose the rewards that I was getting. I put my staking at risk. Why would anybody do that?
Yep. So I mean, it really depends on what. So first of all, you're not losing the rewards that you're getting. You're still getting those rewards, but you're
sell them.
But you don't have to sell them, right? What you can do is, Uniswap pays you to provide liquidity. So instead of selling them was just one example that we took.
Okay.
But so if we take the same example, you have 100 atoms, you plug them in through the P-Stake platform. Now you're earning 10% APY through staking rewards. But you say, okay, I want more returns. So what you do is you go to Uniswap and we'll be creating, say, the STK Atom USDC pool on Uniswap. And so you supply liquidity to that STK Atom USDC pool on Uniswap. And then all of the trading volumes that are happening there, those fees you start accruing. So instead of just getting the 10% from staking rewards, you're getting the 10% from staking rewards, but you're also getting some trading fees from Uniswap. The other thing that we are going to implement at a later stage is you can take the STK Atom USDC Uniswap LP token, bring it back to the P-Stake platform and stake them to, liquidity mine some coins. And so you're earning rewards at every step in the process. What this does is, obviously from an end user perspective, you get to generate additional returns from the same assets that you had. From a protocol perspective, the protocol is a win for the protocol as well, because now users are incentivized to stake more, and hence the security of the underlying protocol increases. The staking ratio of the underlying protocol increases. And from our perspective, it's a win for us because obviously, our platform is getting more usage. So it's a win-win-win situation where the end users are winning, the underlying protocol that you're working with is winning, and obviously we win.
That's amazing. That's blockchain. It's baffling, and DeFi is like it's a whole other world. Never mind understanding Bitcoin, but this whole other world of DeFi where money creates money. That's extraordinary. Okay, so that's P-Stake. Now, Audit One.
Yeah, Audit One is, it's a very, very simple product. Basically, we run validator nodes across multiple proof of stake.
You have one on DVPN. I think I'm staking some of my DVPN with Audit One.
Awesome. Yes. So yeah, we run validator nodes on multiple networks, including the Cosmos Hub, Kava, Injective Protocol, Sentinel or DVPN, Akash Network, and multiple other Tendermint-based and non-Tendermint-based proof of stake chains.
Okay. Now, XPRT is a Cosmos asset. You spoke earlier about bridges. Are any of those bridges bridging to Binance, Smart Chain, and Ethereum? Are any of those active yet, or they're in development?
Yeah. Yeah. So you've obviously done a little bit of research and digging in. So yeah. So so where bridges come in is with respect to p-stake, right? So this STK Atom is being issued because atoms are obviously the native currency of the Cosmos Hub, and it exists on the Cosmos chain. But what we're doing is the STK Atom is actually being issued initially as an ERC20 coin because the DeFi ecosystem exists, within the Ethereum ecosystem. Whether that's a DEX or a borrowing lending platform, those are all just within Ethereum. Like you rightly pointed, Gravity DEX is launching, and so what we will be doing is, as and when Gravity DEX, and there's another DEX called Osmosis that is launching within the Cosmos ecosystem. As and when those DEXs start to get launched, we will be doing the asset issuance on Persistence itself, so that through IBC, these assets can flow to the Gravity DEX, and you can have the Tendermint equivalent of STK Atoms. So our goal is to issue these representative coins on different chains, wherever there is liquidity or wherever the end users are. Right now, we're focused on Cosmos Hub and Ethereum. Over a period of time, we'll be leveraging on bridges built by other folks, or if there is no bridge that exists, then we'll be creating our own bridge to make sure that these representative coin asset issuance can happen on different chains.
Right. Okay. Very. And thank you. And what other products do you have in the pipeline?
Yeah. I mean, ideally, I would like to not confuse the audience and kind of talk about too many things as well, because I think what happens is folks think that I think folks always get confused as to where our attention is or what is the area of focus. So what I want to highlight is that the biggest area of focus at this stage for us is p-stake.
P-stake. And that's a working product right now.
No, we're launching what we call the pre-alpha next week, which is more like you can call it like the equivalent of like an incentivized testnet of sorts, or like a bug bounty campaign where we're still sort of ironing out some of the bugs that the application might contain, and we're incentivizing the community. And so right now, today is the 11th of June. So we're launching this on the 15th of June. I don't know when this episode goes live. On the 30th of June.
Before the 15th of June.
Right. On the 30th of June, what we're doing is launching like a staking competition, similar to how DEXs do trading competitions before they launch. And 10th of July is when we actually launch with financial assets at stake. Right. So that's sort of the timeline over the next month or so for us in terms of launching p-stake.
Okay. Thank you for that. And then I'll have all the links in the description below if people want to find out what's happening with this project, join the Telegram group, ask all the questions and stuff. Now, if I wanted to go and get some XPRT, I actually asked this in the Telegram group, right? Well, what would I do? Because I have a Kepler wallet where I keep my other Cosmos assets. So I can, right. Where can I store it? Is it available? Can I keep it on my hardware wallet as well?
Yeah. So so the Kepler team is heavily overloaded with requests, and so we're trying to get Kepler integrations done. Right now, I don't know if you've heard of Cosmos Station. That's the other Cosmos-based wallet. Right. So we're live on Cosmos Station. We have a native wallet as well, which is wallet.persistence.1, which is also a non-custodial wallet. Apart from that, in terms of just the acquisition of XPRT, currently, because Tendermint does not have a DEX, we are supported on a centralized exchange called Ascendex or Bitmax, as it used to be called. Mm-hmm. But then, of course, would not recommend anyone to hold their assets on a centralized exchange. So you can create a wallet through Kepler or wallet.persistence.1 and store and stake your assets through those wallets. As and when the launch of Gravity DEX takes place, we will be launching XPRT there and have the some of the folks who don't want to go through a centralized exchange, they'll have the opportunity to acquire XPRT through Gravity DEX or through Osmosis Zone, both of which are DEXs that are being launched in the Cosmos ecosystem.
Fabulous. And I just got to say that on the day that I'm recording this video, I'm actually going to have a video about Gravity DEX on my channel, so people can go and watch that to find out about Gravity DEX, and then also subscribe, comment, like, all that business. Tushar, is there anything else you want to say before we finish up?
Yeah, I mean, I think in general, we're super excited about working in this industry. We're all super passionate folks. We have existed for a while. We've put out different things in terms of like the stake drop, the stuff that we've done on the institutional side with Comdex, in terms of having run validator nodes stably on multiple networks, and now the launch of pStake. So we're a team that that believes in constantly delivering value for our community members and end users, delegators. We want to work with as many folks as possible. So if there's anyone who wants to get in touch, we're super responsive on Twitter, Telegram, and all other sort of social media platforms that crypto runs on. And I mean, the only other thing is we're actively looking to hire across the board, both on the business side and the tech side. And so if there's anyone that is super curious, super hungry, and has an interest in crypto, we're very open to chat.
What sort of that's on the website? The positions that are available?
So I mean, truly speaking, we do not have positions per se. I mean, we have the basic team in place. We're just looking to work with smart and hungry folks. We can create a position for the right folks, but we just want to work with talented individuals who believe in what we're doing and want to create interesting products. But yeah, we don't have like positions per se at this stage.
Okay, all right. Tushar, thank you so much. And I just want to echo what you say, because I approached you out of the blue, and I'm very wary and careful about approaching projects on Telegram, because I've met 2, maybe 3 other crypto riches pretending to be me on Telegram, right? So nevertheless, right, and I did identify myself to you. Just really, really appreciate it. I just want to echo how open you've been and how the Telegram group is just very, very, the conversation is very sensible and sober and positive, which I think says something about how well you've been building this project. If anybody has any questions or comments, please put them below the video. Go check this out. Go look at the Telegram group and do your own due diligence. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Tushar signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thank you.